Hi there, and welcome to Tarek and Valerie. I'm Valerie, and I'm here with my guide Tarek, and we communicate using these divining or dowsing rods. You can learn more about how we do that in the comments. I just wanted to jump right into it today. So, here in the United States, it is, well, everywhere, it's Easter Sunday, and wanted to talk not about a Easter message for those who celebrate, but I wanted to get Spirit's perspective on what's going on with oil and gas related to the Iran war, and specifically wanted to start with a tweet that came out by President Trump today, and then we'll jump into what may be coming for us and humanity in the area of oil and gas and electricity so that hopefully we don't have to rely on these oil wars going forward. So just wanted to start out quickly with some messages or some questions for Tarek regarding the tweet that came out today from President Trump. So, for those of you who may not be aware, he tweeted this morning on Easter Sunday that Tuesday would be power plant and bridge day in the Middle East if the Strait of Hormuz is not opened. So, Tarek, can you share with us or let us know at this particular moment, because things can change. Is Trump actually prepared and wanting to destroy the bridges and power plants in the Middle East? No. So is that more of a reactionary threat message that he sent out in hopes that they would open the strait? Yes. Okay. So now that he said that and put that out there, will the Strait of Hormuz be opened by Tuesday? No. Okay. I just kind of wanted to get a take on the underlying what was going on there with Trump at this particular moment. There's just so much happening, and we don't even know why we're at war with Iran right now. So that brings me to the next topic is just our reliance on oil, gas for means of power. And it seems to me as if Trump is wanting to, he took the oil in Venezuela or took out the leaders in Venezuela, and now he did the same in Iran. And it seems like he's targeting places that are oil rich so that he and his fellow billionaires, can make more money. And we, the people, are paying the price with higher gas prices at the pump. Some countries are having fuel shortages right now and rationing gas, and it's become a global situation. It's not just affecting us here in the United States. So, having said that, I am curious, Tarek, is there anything coming for us in the future that will help us to not have such a reliance on oil and or gas? Um, I know we currently can use wind, and there's wind turbines and windmills, but they're very big and they take a lot of space and a lot of money to build. And Trump's taking those down right now anyway. We have access to solar panels to harness in the power of the sun. But again, it's expensive. It's not something that has really taken hold for the everyday person, not to mention the gasoline we need for our cars. Some people have electric cars. That's still another form of power. So we're kind of beholden to the quote, drill, baby, drill that Trump wants to do here in our own country, which then um, goes into our national parks and just is there a way or something coming that we can use natural resources that are not expensive to produce or detrimental to our environment that everyday people can access to reduce our dependence? That's a lot of words I just said. And he says, yes, there is. Is it something that's already here? No. So is it something that will be invented or Is it already in the works or something that's a long way off? So is somebody going to invent something? And will it be something in the relatively near future? Okay. And is it something that will harness like a readily available natural resources like wind or air or water or something along those lines? And Tarek, can you give us maybe a message or some more information about what that might be? And he's saying yes. So let's go ahead and spell that out and see what he tells us today. Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, U. Is that the first letter? Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, A, B, C, D, E, U's. Is that the whole first word? Okay. Next word, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, M, okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, M-A-G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, A, B, C, D, E, magnets, use magnets. Is there another word? So we will find a way to use magnets to produce power. Okay. So I know magnets have an incredible ability to attract and oppose or repel. So with somehow that ability, that I guess pushing or pulling or attracting going to be able to create energy of some kind. And is that the magnets of the poles? I don't know what other kind of magnets there are. I don't know a lot about magnets. So, okay. Would that have us needing some sort of a device or something, um, like we do with solar panels, but something that could harness that power in? No. So this could be something that would be available to anyone on the planet, easily able to create power for. Would that work for electricity? Would it work for our cars? Interesting. Is this something that could be coming in the next, let's just say, couple of years? Is it like on the horizon? And if this is something that takes hold, will it pretty much end the need for oil and gas? Yes. So that potentially could end the wars that we have over land that is oil rich. With the magnets, would it be something that could turn into something like this, where a company or companies are able to monopolize the industry, so to speak? Okay. So this could really be a game changer for us in so many ways. Yes. Yes, he's saying yes. Okay, very interesting. Well, I'm glad to hear that as of right now, the power plants and bridges in the Middle East aren't going to be bombed because actually that is considered a war crime, and lots of innocent people will be cut off from everything they need, and it would take a while to build that up. And I'm very glad to know that we have something potential coming our way involving magnets to help us get the power we need from the poles of our own planet. That would be amazing. Tarek, do you have any other messages for us today? No. Okay, well, if you have any questions or if you have any comments, please feel free to put those down below. And we'll keep our eyes and ears open for any discoveries or anything coming around magnets. And as always, if you want to hear more from and Tarek and Valerie, please consider liking and subscribing to our channel. It really does help. And until next time, hope you have a great week. Thank you. And Tarek says, thank you, and gives us all a big hug and sends light out into all of our fields and bodies. Thank you.